Do you think that you could pick out the best defenders in the SEC? What if you could take those defenders and put them all on one team? That'd be amazing. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. You tune in to a special episode of SECZN Live. We're putting together the All-SECZN team. Now we started with offense last week, so if you missed that, go back, check out that video. It was a lot of fun. But this week, we're doing defense. The side of the ball that wins championships. We're gonna mention a lot of future first round picks. And the chat, you in the chat, you're going to be able to vote on every single position on the team. Super interactive, loads of fun. Before we get started, do me a huge favor. Go smash that subscribe button. That's the only way you'll be able to vote in the chat. So go ahead and subscribe. Secondly, grab a drink, grab a snack, kick your feet up. I got a live panel ready to go, and we're about to get started. So I gotta go run over to the live panel because I'm running out of time, and I wanna be there when you guys get there. So with that being said, enjoy yourself. I'm Tez, and as always, it's SECZN. Yo, what's going on, my people? Hold on. We are back here live again. This time on a Thursday night. Had some technical difficulties on Tuesday. Got those all ironed up. We're ready to get to it. Tonight, very, very special show. Picking the All-SECZN team on defense. Got my guy with me, Nick Frazier from Water Cooler Talk Sports. Nick, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well, man. Can't complain, man. How y'all feeling? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling pretty good, man. How's December treating you, man? Christmas getting close. How's that treating you, man?
Man, it's treating me as well as it can be. You know what I'm saying? I can't ask for nothing better, man. I appreciate everybody so much, man. Shout out to everybody for rocking with all of us here on YouTube. We thank y'all so much for continuing to support. We can't ask for nothing else, man. Family, food, Jesus. Shout out to him. Shout out to everybody. We appreciate all y'all, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Everything Nick just said. Man, so before we get started, man, we're going to give some people time to collect in here, man. We've already got TJ in the chat. He's saying what's up. What's going on, TJ, man?
What's up, TJ?
Yeah, man. I think I sent the link out to the wrong one. It may take people a little time to find it. I'm not sure. But tonight, we're doing like I said, very special show. The chat is going to pick the All-SECZN Defensive team, right? How you think we did with the offensive team, man? That was a great show, I thought.
I think we did as well as we possibly could. Some of them were questionable, but hey, it still is what it is. We still pick the team, and the team still rock. I think we still win with it.
Well, we say we, and actually it was the chat.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, you're right. The chat. I think the chat picked a great team, and I think the team that was assembled can still win football games.
can
You know the
still
Nick
win
Saban hand.
football games.
That's the Nick Saban hand right there. You know, can still win football games. You
That
know,
mean he
can
mean
still do it.
business when he do the hand.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, man. So, man, before we get started, man, first of all, guys, go ahead. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you want to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That's the only way you're gonna be able to vote is if you subscribe. So go ahead and make that happen, man. And go ahead over to Nick's channel too. Go over to Water Cooler Talk and subscribe over there too. Because I'm telling you, there's gonna be loads of fun, man. You're gonna want to be a part of this. Um, any news, man? I saw one Will Muschamp has landed in Texas.
Interesting.
We feel about that one,
That's
man.
that's interesting, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's an interesting choice. You know, I think everybody said Texas had one of the better defenses in college football. I think Texas had with the number 9 defense in the SEC in total defense and was a top 40 defense in the country. My question is, can Will Muschamp will he improve on that? Is the question. And I mean he's coming from Georgia where he was what co DC or defensive assistant or something, whatever his title
Mhm.
was. But you know, will he improve on that? You know, it's the question. It'd be interesting to see. You know,
Yeah. I mean, last time we saw him as a coordinator at the SEC level was probably Auburn, right? I think.
yes,
Yeah, sole
yes,
coordinator. He it left a lot to be desired. He did great for recruiting. We were able to get
hmm
some top tier talent in on the plains under Will Muschamp, and so he he has that name cachet, that
yeah,
we talk about where people want to play for big names. Will Muschamp is
hmm
definitely one of those.
yep,
But like everybody else, I don't discriminate. I got to see it on the field, man. Got to see it on the field. A lot of that defense is leaving right now.
yes,
So
they are. Yes,
we got a couple people collecting in the chat. Got old man Shredder. He said this is second stint in Texas, right?
it
Yeah,
is. He
yeah.
was
I think they won the
there
national. Yeah. Well, Mike McKinney just put it in the chat. Yeah, he won a national championship there. Yeah,
championship there. Yeah, I
yeah,
think it was that what 05. I think he was there.
yeah. Yeah, I think so. I want to say
No,
so.
2000. No, that wasn't 05. That was no, cause no, that was Chiswick that won the national championship with Texas, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I have to look that up, man. I don't know
I
who the
think I
DC
think
was.
I think he
I
was
can't
the wait.
remember.
Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, it's getting close to the end of the year, man. My memory is failing me. Oh,
So yeah, he was there, and he was there 2008 to 2010. So he
okay.
went to a national championship game. They lost in a national championship game to Alabama
Oh, okay, okay,
in 2009, I believe. But 2005 was the year that Chiswick was there, and Chiswick done won.
okay. So he
Chiswick was
didn't
a
actually
D.
win it though. But that's
No,
fair
no.
enough, man. Hey, what else is going on in college football today, man? We got the transfer portal hadn't started officially, but
Uh,
we got players declaring. I don't know a lot about a lot of the teams. I seen some names in there, but I know for sure Auburn, Malik Blockton entering the portal was one
mhm.
that kinda caught people off guard. I know for me, I didn't see that one coming.
Surprise.
Yeah,
Surprise.
yeah, as well as he played in that defense and how good he fit in that defense, I thought that he'd wanna run it back again. But again, like we say, this sometimes is about, players determining their value, trying to see
Mhm.
what their value is. So, good luck to that young man, wherever he lands. But man, we gotta keep moving on here at Auburn, man. We
Got to.
can't cry over spilled milk.
Gotta keep
All right,
moving.
man. So, what the people have come to see, and participate in today is the All-SECZN Defensive Team, right? But
Mhm.
first and foremost, before we get started here, man, uh, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. That way you can become a part of the Keyboard Collective, right? And what does the Keyboard Collective get you? That gets you the right to vote, right? You want to be able to vote? Got to become a part of the Keyboard Collective, right? And as usual, the collective is always, and I mean always, accepting memberships. Right, man. So yeah, make sure we are uh signing up to be part of the Keyboard Collective where your comments are the currency. Yeah. So you wanna
Mhm.
if you want to donate to the name, image, and likeness uh of SECs, and the easiest way to do that is just comment. That's all you gotta do is drop a comment in the chat. All right. So we're gonna get to defense, man. This was a tough one for me, man, because as you know, I can only put up 7 names per position
Okay.
on
Okay.
on this list. Um,
Okay.
and man, it's a lot of defenders. You start looking at there's a lot of defenders in the SEC that can make some noise. So it was tough kind of narrowing it down. But I think I got some good lists for each and every position. Before we start though, I want to go ahead and take a look at last week's. This was let's get this on the screen. This is the offense. This is what we picked on offense last week. You guys can see it there. Um, and this is what the chat Uh, of course, it kinda mirrors the official ratings,
Mhm.
but it's a
Mhm.
tad bit different there. Pavia shows up. You got Hardy, Lacey, and Cobb, which is a hell of a running back room, a
Yep.
nice offensive line. Styles, the best tight end in the country. And then that
Yep.
wide receiver room is where some biases showed up. We had some fans picking their favorite players instead of the best players, which is probably why you see Jerry Bernard at number 1, and honestly, probably why you see Cam Coleman at number 2. Uh, but you got Brazil and Branch still showing up there as well, right? So how do we feel about that, Nick? Do we think that we got that one right? You think that one was cool? That's a pretty dynamic offense, if I say so myself.
Yeah, 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 that in my offense. The only thing is, I think Isaiah Satanga should
Deserves to be on here for sure.
it should be in that wide receiver room somewhere. I feel strongly about that one. I
Yeah,
think he
I
should be
think
in
you
there somewhere.
voted for Satanga during
I
that one.
did. I think I was the
Yeah.
only one that voted for Satanga.
Oh wow, wow. All right, man. So let's see. We got a few more comments in. We got Susan Scale showing up. Hey, how you doing, Susan?
What's up,
War Damn
Suzanne?
Eagle there. Oh man, Shredder says just don't Aiden Holloway. We will wish you luck in the future. What is that? Forget how to play?
So that's an interesting question. How y'all feel about Derek Nix then?
Derry Derry Nix is a funny one, man, because I just I always think it's funny when fan bases trash an offense and then become enamored over the players in said offense once they
Mhm.
hit the portal. It's
Mhm.
massively hypocritical, man. But I wish him well. I think he's gonna do well wherever he lands, man, because I feel like he hasn't really truly got the opportunity to be a primary play caller. But I
Mhm.
think that in this, wherever he lands, he'll probably get an opportunity eventually to do that. And I think just judging by that one game he called at Auburn, man, the kid can call plays, for sure.
Yes, he can. Yes, he
Yeah.
can.
All right. So you guys saw the offense, right? We're gonna get over to well, this is not the ranking stage anymore. It's actually our all SECs and team defensive stage, right? So this is how we gonna do this. We gonna pick. We got 3 positions. Uh, of course, there's 10 minutes per voting. And in each position, we're gonna pick 4 people out of that, right? Even numbers, 4 people. So this shouldn't take us too long to get through this, man. And again, if you are wanting to get in on this and place your votes in the chat, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel. That's the first step. All you got to do is subscribe. Once you subscribe, that allows you to become part of the Keyboard Collective. And once you're part of the Keyboard Collective, you can vote. And once you can vote, you can have your voice heard. Here on SEC season, we don't stifle votes, right? Unlike some other places. This is this is where your vote actually matters, right? So um, by all means, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That way you can become part of the Keyboard Collective and have your voice heard. Um, so I'm just give me 2 seconds and set some little details up before we get started here, man. You excited about this one, Nick? How you think this one's gonna turn out?
This is gonna be interesting. I'm interested to see everybody's knowledge on the defensive side of the ball. See who they've been watching. See who they think
Mm,
should be in that spot. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because there's some names on here that I guarantee you may not get a lot of votes, but they should, right?
Mhm.
They should. Alright, so, yeah, I just had to make sure the chat was opened up for everybody so that everybody can get their subscribe on. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to it. Without further ado, we're gonna get to the first ranking, which is a defensive line, right? We're gonna go defensive line here. So let's get over there and let's see what we got. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these names up on the screen for you guys to see. And remember, we got a 10-minute clock. It is, hold on. Oh no, that's the wrong way. It's actually that way, right there at the top of the screen. Man, this is a lot harder to do. 10-minute timer. You're gonna get 10 minutes per position to cast your votes. After that said 10 minutes, we're gonna move on. We're gonna calculate the votes. We're gonna put them on our big board, and then we're gonna move on to the next position. And by the end of this thing, we should have the best defense in the country. To be honest with
Should. We
you,
should. We should.
best defense in the country. All right. So now that everybody is all subscribed, we got Latoya popping in. What's going on, Latoya? How you doing?
What's up, Latoya? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Make sure you get ready to get your vote on, man. All right, this is gonna go. It's gonna go fast. These are important. This is the most credible list, right? This is by the fans. This is not some media experts who don't really watch the games. This is by fans who actually watch football. So this is gonna be cool. All right. So let me get that off of there, and then let's go ahead and get started, man. So without further ado, let me go ahead and pull up the defensive selections, and here we go. There we have it. All right. There go your defensive selections. You got Howell, Simmons, Young, R. Mason Thomas. You got Rhodes, you got Stewart, you got Falk, and you got Eccles at Ole Miss, right? All you gotta do is once I start this timer, just type the name of the person you want to vote for in the chat and it'll register it. All right. So let's go ahead and get that started right about now.
All right, here we go. Here we
I'm
go.
uh Man, if when I'm talking about best defensive player in the conference, it's hard not to pick Cassius Howell. I
That's
already got
exactly where I
votes
was
in
going.
coming in for R. Mason Thomas is in the lead already. And remember, all you got to do is type the last name. You want to make sure that your spelling is correct, so that it registers your vote. Looks like it's registering just fine now. We had some hiccups the first time, but looks like we got those ironed out, man. We
Mhm.
consulted tech support, and we got it all fixed. So man, I'm gonna be transparent here, Nick. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm voting for Cassius Howell.
Yeah, not a
I
bad pick.
am. Uh, I just think he was the best defender in the conference this year.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna go ahead and place my vote here. Yeah, and it should register on the screen here in just a second. I don't know. Take. Well, I'm doing it from my phone. I
Yeah.
should have just did it here in this app. All
Yeah,
right.
you
Yeah.
can't be mad at that pick, man. You can't be mad at Cassius Howell, man. I think you look at Cassius Howell and you have to say by the numbers. And even just by the impact that he had on the field coming in, he's the
Right.
best. He was the best the best D lineman, front four guy that you could think of in the conference.
Mhm.
Other guys you could say, man, Zion Young at Missouri. You see
Right.
him on this list. You
Right.
know, had a hell of a season as well. It had a lot of impact as well. You look at a guy like R. Mason Thomas, injured, you know, for some parts of the season, but every time he was on the field, he made an impact. But I mean,
Every
I don't
single
know.
time.
Every time he was on the field, he made an impact. But I don't know if you can go. I don't know if you can. If it was me, I would have to give the edge to Cassius Howell, man. I have to get the edge to Cassius Howell.
Yeah. Out of those, I definitely would go with Howell. It's tough, man. I guess one of the reasons that R. Mason Thomas, I guess one of the things that happened to him is he got injured.
He did
And when he got injured, they didn't miss a beat. Like that
that.
team,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
defense didn't miss a beat. So like
yep.
his impact then was like seen. And I'm not saying he's an impactful player, but like it's never a good thing if you're considered to be one of the best players on your team for you to miss a game and then your
Mm-hmm.
impact is not felt. They look
Mm-hmm.
it looked like business as usual, man.
Yep.
And that was
Yep.
the Alabama game, I wanna say.
Yeah, I mean, when you got guys like Kip Lewis, OC, how you say his name? OC,
Samoan guy.
Omasingo. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Omasingo.
Right.
When you got guys like that, man, that's on that defense, that's just straight studs. I mean, they can kind of they can kind of take up the slack for when you got when he not on the field. So it's great, man. I mean, don't get it twisted. He's a great player. And when he stepped on the field, you felt it. But man, Cassius Howell was a problem this year.
Yeah, man. He was. A lot of people leaning towards R. Mason Thomas right now,
It's
which,
not a
you
bad
know,
pick.
I can't be mad at that at all. The guy off the edge is an animal. Uh, I
Hmm.
d I'm sup we got the vote for we got Susan Scales actually pulling in the vote for Keldrick Faulk, who I think, deserves some credit as well. But let's talk about some of these other guys that's not receiving votes, Nick. Who do you think that people are just missing the boat on? It's like maybe
Well,
they didn't watch enough football and maybe they just didn't, it's not their team, so they didn't pay a lot of attention to it. Who's
oh,
one of the guys that's not getting votes that you think definitely deserves one?
well, you can all. I mean, everybody on this list has an argument to get a vote. You talk about Simmons at Texas.
Sure.
You talk about how Texas's defense was pretty stout. Even though the offense took a while for the offense to come around
Mhm.
to a degree. But I mean, you look at Dylan Stewart, like that's the name right there. A lot of people are high
Right,
on
right.
Dylan Stewart. Potentially being a draft pick.
Right, right.
Very soon. But the problem is with them, like I think they lost a lot on the defensive front in this past draft.
Mhm.
And then the team just wasn't good all the way around. They weren't well. Let me not say good. They just weren't consistent. So you probably it is the same thing. It's the same conversation we had with Jaden Ball last time when we did the
Okay.
offensive side of the ball.
Right.
If the team was better and if the team was winning, Dylan Stewart would be up here in this conversation. He would be in the conversation of best defensive player in the conference. But team wasn't winning. That's what it is.
Team wasn't winning, man. Um, you when you fill out these lists, man, it's tough not to pick a bunch of edge rushers.
Yep.
Uh, Eccles at Ole Miss is a absolute plugger at the defensive tackle position. Uh,
Hmm.
it's not gonna be a lot of stats. It's not gonna be the sexiest name, but in terms of effectiveness, man, that guy is again complete animal. Um, so I think he deserves some love for sure. But like you said, man, Dylan Stewart definitely deserves to be on this list. Deserves a vote. Uh, Young deserves a vote. Uh, I'm surprised there's no vote for Anthony Simmons either. I mean, Colin Simmons. I'm sorry. Uh, because he's an absolute nightmare off the edge as well. So right now we got three. We need one more, or else we're gonna have to settle the tiebreaker and pick a third or pick a fourth. Uh, but as of right now, boy, we gonna get to the quarterback for sure. Howell, Falk, and Thomas. Uh, yeah, you better get that ball out fast.
Yes,
Get
sir.
these guys on the
Yes,
field.
sir. Yes, sir. I agree with you. I feel you on that. I feel you
Yeah.
on that one right there.
So you guys in the chat, man, if you have not voted, go ahead. You still got a couple minutes left to vote to get your vote in. All you got to do is drop the last name of the person you want to vote for in the chat, and it'll be registered up there. Uh, let's see what the chat is saying real quick while we sitting here waiting on that time to go by. Latoya Billis, she says, "I'm ready this time." Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Shout out. You got some votes for TJ voting for R. Mason Thomas there. Uh, and then Susan Scales, she voted for Fault. Uh,
Hmm.
and then you got Latoya voting for R. Mason Thomas, of course. That's a great vote. And Susan Scales said, "My son and I are working together." Shout out for that, man. Shout out to your son, man.
Shout
Uh,
out to him.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And let's see, we got sharpshooter showing up. Got B Sharp saying R. Mason Thomas. That's a good vote, man. Good vote. Uh, Good point, Tez. I was thinking the same thing. Can I change my vote? Unfortunately, once you vote once, you can't change it. I don't know which point I made. Was it what? let me know which point you were talking about, man. We can expound on that a little bit, Latoya. I think you maybe talking about Eccles, if I'm not mistaken. And he says, "Well, my son said we should have picked Howard. I voted for AU." You let those biases show there, so there's nothing wrong with that, man. Did you see the last list? Jeremy Bernard was number 1. So, by all means, if you wanna vote for, Keldrick Faulk, it's your vote. Nobody can change that, can take that away from you. But so far, man, we got R. Mason Thomas, Cassius Howe, and Keldrick Faulk receiving votes. We got a couple more, about a minute and a half left, before this finalizes, and we may have to come up with a 4th on our own, Nick.
Yeah,
Let's see
that's
here.
gonna be that's gonna be difficult because I got 3 people in my mind right now.
Yeah, she
Out of
says
that
when
list.
Thomas was out, Oklahoma didn't miss a beat. Yeah, you're right. Oh, that's the point. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. They didn't miss a
Yeah.
beat at all. And we was on an episode of Sharpshooters with Jay from Unfair Sports, man, and he told us that was gonna happen. He told us, like, man, there's not gonna be any drop off whatsoever. I don't know how much I believed it at the time, but after watching that game, I was like, yeah, he was right. He's right. Yeah, you gotta give credit where credit's due. So got about 50 seconds left on this. Again, man, all you gotta do to vote is just type the last name of the player in the chat, and that'll register your vote. And if you can't vote, that's because you're not subscribed. You gotta subscribe to be able to vote. Once you subscribe, that gives you clearance to be able to vote in these, man, and have your voice heard. Let's see. So we got to vote for pick number 4, right? At the time's running out, we might have to break this tie. She's saying, "Let it be Zion." So we got about 18 seconds. What do you think about that, man? Let's start looking at some of the names that didn't get votes. Let's talk about that, man. You got
That's who I would,
Zion.
yeah.
You got Zion Young. Is that who you would vote for?
That's who I would lean towards. I mean, I would lean towards him. I would lean towards Zion Young over Dylan Stewart. I would. Just based off of just, team success, individual success as well. I would lean Zion Young.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, they got 2 of the best ends in the country now. I
Yeah.
can't I don't put it up here like, you only get 1 representative per position per school, except for one position you'll see later where I messed up and I realized it too late and I couldn't change it, but it's all good. Um, but, I've said that they got 2 of the best ends in the country, man. He is definitely one of them. And then we got let's see, we got some more votes from the chat saying, I would plug in Eccles at 4.
Not a bad pick.
Um, yeah, it depends on so are we picking the best players or are we trying to put together a team? Because we don't have any run stoppers.
None.
we
Well,
are getting up to the quarterback.
Could you put Keldrick Faulk at a 3 tech? Could he be a tweener?
He's done it
3
before.
tech? Yeah, you can put him at a tweener 3 tech.
He actually plays the run really, really well, man. To be looked at as such a pass rusher, he does extremely well against the run. So,
Yep.
I'm kind of leaning towards Young as well.
Yep. Me too.
Just out of the names that didn't receive a vote, he's the one that flashed the most this season. Like you could argue he deserves to be in the top 3 for sure. He had one hell of a year, man. Was unblockable. No matter who they played, he was absolutely unblockable. So the time is run out. Unless you guys still want to get your vote on, I'll leave it up there for you guys to get your vote on. But the time is run out, and we got our official list so far. And that list is R. Mason Thomas receiving the most votes on the defensive line. And then we got Cassius Howell receiving second most. And then we got Keldrick Faulk being represented on there as well. And we decided as a tiebreaker, because we didn't have a 4th, that we're going to go with Young from
Zion Young, baby.
Missouri, Zion Young. I think that is a hell of a defensive line. I know we may not be able to stop inside zone, but 3rd and 8, yeah, you got some problems dealing with this defensive line, man. So
let's check it out, man. Let's go get over to the big board real quick. So we got them put up there, man. Again, Thomas, Falk, Howell, and Young, man.
Yep.
How we looking so far? What do you think about this so far, man?
I look pretty good. I look pretty good. Like I said, you can probably your inside presence will more than likely be Falk. You know, he can be a 3 tech. You know, you can probably switch Thompson on the inside there, maybe just a bigger body. You know, maybe. But nah, man, you definitely gonna have some speed coming off the edge with anybody that you put out there. So it's going good. That's a good looking front. That's a good looking front right there. I like that front. I like that front.
For sure, man. We're gonna win with speed, but if that's not gonna stop because when we go look at these linebackers, my God.
Yeah, man.
This one was a tough one to narrow down.
I already
So
know who get the most views. I already know who get the most.
so we're gonna let's get over there, man, and let's get ready to get into it. Again, we're about to go into linebacker play now. Right? Linebacker play. This is our defensive line right here that we have so far. And we're gonna get into linebackers. Again, once I put this up, you'll be able to vote simply by typing the person's last name in the chat. It'll register your vote right here on the screen, as you can see. And we're gonna be picking four again. Again, 4 linebackers is what we're looking for here. So I guess that would be 3 starters and a sub, depending on what type of defense we're playing. Or it could be 4 starters. If we run that traditional 3-4. It just depends. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, let's see. Old man Shredder. Before we even put the list up, he said Atkins. I don't even need to see the list. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. All right. So let's go and move it to linebackers here. And we're gonna see what we got. Boom. There we go. There's our linebackers.
Yep.
Let's reset the clock here.
Yep.
And let's get out there, man. So we got Atkins already registered as a vote, right? It's already done. Old man Shredder put his vote. So we got Atkins. We got CJ Allen. We got Josiah Trotter at Missouri. And we got Anthony Hill. We got Carter and from Tennessee. We got Deontay Lawson, who's a hell of a middle linebacker. Torian York. And then we got Harold Perkins, right?
Yeah.
This is a 7 cast of characters that is very, very good. Very, very good. Now, I'm about to make a pick, right? And I see it's a lot of people picking via fandom. I would say it's via fandom, but I actually think Atkins is the best linebacker in the conference, man. So I'm gonna vote for Atkins too, man. Like listen, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not gonna just pick something so we'll have enough people. If you don't feel like Atkins is the best, by all means, pick somebody else. But as of right now, man, this guy, talk about him, Nick. Talk about Xavier Atkins for a second.
Man, Xavier Atkins, man, has saved Auburn a lot this season, man. Where can we start, man? Where can we start? Portal pickup from LSU, the best portal pickup in the portal last year, man, for any team, in my opinion. Single-handedly almost won the game for Auburn at Texas A&M. Was the defense and the offense. Man, this guy has been all over he played all over the field, sideline to sideline. Come up, he will hit it. He will hit people. Man, physical at the point of attack. Man, a lot of people felt like he was gonna be a rotational piece. You know, a lot of people felt like he wasn't gonna be the guy that was gonna come in and be what he was. But quickly he came in and he ended up being that guy. You know, the guy that everybody was like, yeah, he the one. He the one. So man, Atkins. Listen, like I agree with Mike, man. We might as well just pick 3 more people. Because like if you pick anybody else that's better than him, I get it just because you want to just diversify it, but come on, man.
But truth be told, he's the best linebacker.
He's the best linebacker in the country. Like he gotta be the best linebacker.
Hold that thought, Nick, because I got a guest coming up about to join us. I got a feeling I know who he's gonna pick too. He may have already voted. It is my guy DC Wolf from Auburn Addicts. How you doing, man?
Good. Atkins.
Atkins, man.
Atkins.
Listen, Listen, when I was putting this together, I was like, man, everybody gonna vote for Atkins. Like if you're truthful with yourself, there's no way you could put another linebacker ahead of him. You maybe can make a case for
Mhm.
CJ Allen. He had a hell of a year too.
Yep, you
But
can.
Xavier Atkins was all over the field, man. So it's no surprise to see that he's getting 100% of the votes right now. Now, the rest of these guys are talented, like we always do, man. Like, let's talk about some of these guys that's not receiving votes, which is 6 of them, which is funny. Uh, like I've already mentioned C.J. Allen. Josiah Trotter had a hell of a year.
Yes, he
That's
did.
Jeremiah Trotter's son, if you guys didn't know. Uh, got more votes coming in for Atkins. That's funny. Uh, Lawson in Alabama, I if not for him in the middle of that defense, where would they be? You know, they'd have lost that Vanderbilt game. Um,
Yep.
and then he's getting the vote. Uh, Torian York I think is a all combine player. Like when he gets to the combine, he's gonna shock some names. And Perkins, you know, he still left a lot on the field. Want to see one solid year for him.
Mhm.
So what do you guys think about some of the rest of these guys?
Oh yeah. Speaking of Perkins, man, everybody thought Perkins was gonna be that guy, man.
True.
Coming to the season. Where do you think he ends up, man? Perkins.
We don't know.
Mm,
He's undersized to play. He's too big to play in the secondary, and he's kind of undersized to play linebacker at the next level.
Mhm.
yeah.
Um, I'm just that's he. I think if I were him, I think in projecting him moving forward, I think that the best place for him in the league is probably going to be a 3-4 defense.
Mhm. Mhm.
Somewhere where he can play, where he has the freedom to kind of roam around the defense, play off the edge, rush the quarterback, and kind of play in
Right.
that, 9 to 12 yard range in coverage, somewhere
Mhm.
like that. It's probably where he ends up being. If he can improve his coverage abilities, I don't see why he could be a nickelback.
Mhm.
He could potentially be a nickelback, or something like
Mm,
that. But yeah, that I see him in a 3-4 defense. Just being more like a 3-3-5. Yeah, more like a 3-3-5. Auburn thought. Yeah, basically being that 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 star or that cheetah type person that Oklahoma has a cheetah where when they go to 3 high safety look, they have a guy that can play at each level of the defensive line, linebacker, and in the secondary. I can see him doing something like that.
Mhm.
Just
okay.
because he's dynamic, but the size is just a problem. That's it.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he's essentially Cam Chancellor in the league that doesn't have any Cam Chancellors.
Exactly. Exactly.
uh,
Exactly.
but he's dynamic though. Like
Mhm.
he is, man, big, physical, strong, fast. He has all of those things. Is he guaranteed to draft right now? Is he a senior or can he come back?
I think he can come back for another year.
I think he come back. I know
I
you.
think he should, to be honest
Mhm.
with you. I think he should come back one more year just to get a solid season under his belt, man. Just a real solid season under his belt.
Yeah, healthy. Yeah, if he just healthy, they get
Healthy,
a
yeah.
full healthy season.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that'll
What we
do
saw
that'll
from him
do a
his
lot for
freshman
him at
year.
the next level.
Yeah, because his freshman year, he was the guy,
Was,
and
man.
and they and, and they
Was.
was doing and they had him in the perfect position. Just rush the quarterback. That's all you had to do.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Rush the
that's it.
quarterback and
You
just
got one job.
spy the quarterback, rush the quarterback, and he did that well.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens, man.
Man, so let's take a look, man. Again, we got 2 people receiving votes so far. Atkins and Lawson are the only 2, so we may have to pick the other 2. Let's take a look at the chat, man. Again, if you're watching, all you got to do is drop the name of the player you want to vote for in the chat, and it'll register right here live on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So we got, you know, old man Shredder saying Atkins was a revelation. Yep, he
Mhm.
he surely was. Susan Gale says she voted, and her son okayed the vote. All right. That means you know what you're talking about, Susan.
Mhm.
If you voted and your son was like, yes, mom, that is perfect, then that means you know exactly what you're talking about. Susan knows ball.
Yep.
Um, and Mike McKinney coming in, and he's talking about the other 2. He says, give him Allen and Hill. All right.
Mm.
CJ Allen,
Mm.
I mean, deserves a look too, I think. And
Absolutely.
Anthony Hill. Anthony Hill, man, That's the thing about this. When you pick these, you're gonna be leaving so much talent on the table. So much
Yep.
talent on the table, no matter who won this.
Mm-hmm.
Latoya representing Alabama with the lone Lawson vote. You by yourself, Latoya. You gotta recruit you some help so y'all can cook the books like y'all did for Jeremy Bernard.
Yeah, they
Old
did.
man Shredder says that he thinks Perkins can be a star and maybe a 3.35, something like that. Yeah, I think he could maybe thrive in something like that. He's fast enough for sure. We got Mr. 21 in the building.
Shout out.
Ed
Shout out
Darby,
to-
what's going on? Ed, you voted for this, man? Go ahead and place your vote in the chat, man. So let me know who you think is the best linebacker in the conference. We've already done defensive line. We're on linebackers now. And then we got Latoya showing up saying Perkins can have a long career in special teams in the NFL.
Mhm.
He can.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he is banking on being a special teams player.
Mm-hmm.
I think he wants to play on defense for sure.
Mhm.
Old man Shredder
Mhm.
said, "Give me Hill and Carter for the 3-4." That's a nice one. Carter from Tennessee is one that not a lot of people on a lot of people's radar, but he's super athletic as well.
Yep.
And Latoya saying
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
always been a loner. Hey man, it's like that. It's like that. Me too, man. Me too. I enjoy my time alone. Ed Darby said he just got in. What's going on, man? He had a busy day done that Christmas shopping. That's what it is. Out there buying them gifts, man. Do you wrap them yourself or you pay to get them wrapped? Because I
That's a good
can't wrap
question.
you.
That's a good question, man.
And then we got another vote coming in for Atkins, man. Atkins cleaned up in this. Like, it wasn't even close.
He did.
Cleaned up in this, man. All right. So we got about 17 seconds left. So, yeah, well, Ed just dropped his vote in. Guess who he voted for? Atkins. Easy choice. Easy choice. He says, who's this? Jay saying, says, I bought 2 players' jersey this season and they both leaving. Was it Jay Crawford and Malik Barkley?
Dang.
What jerseys are those, Jay? Let us know.
Dang.
What jerseys are
Dang.
those, man? Did you get a Gainus jersey?
Yeah, Marlon Gaines. Marlon Gaines.
Who was it, man? Latoya says she do gift bags, no wrapping. Yeah, me too. Me too. If I do wrap it, I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of paper and then make a bag out of it.
Make
Wrap
a
the whole
bag
thing.
out of it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You just lay the paper out, put the gift in the middle, and fold it all up, and then tie it at the top with a ribbon. There you have it. 5 minutes.
That's something new, man.
Gift wrap. It works really well with cartoons too. So you get the Sunday cartoons. You can
It's just wild.
use that as wrapping paper.
That's wild.
All right, all right, guys. So we got Atkins and Lawson on the board, right? 1 and 2. So it's on us, the esteemed panel, the experts here, the ones who watch all the football games, to pick the last 2, man. So who are you guys leaning towards, man? Well, let's come to an agreement on the last 2 linebackers on this list.
Gotta put Allen
Yeah.
in there, man. Gotta put
Yeah,
Allen.
CJ Allen. CJ Allen
Okay,
and
Allen.
Josiah Trotter.
The dog, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
I go with that.
I think CJ Allen deserves that spot. I'm gonna go ahead and add him to the big board.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would
I
be a
like-
tragedy not to have him on this list.
Yeah, Josiah
Absolute
Trotter.
tragedy.
I was tempted in putting Aaron Carter in. But nah, man. I'm gonna have to give that 4th spot to Josiah Trotter because his and Allen's stats are similar. I think they both got 80 plus tackles, 80 plus total tackles.
Right.
I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Trotter has more sacks than Allen. Or maybe the other way around. One of them have 3.5 sacks, the other one has 2. So yeah, I got
Okay.
my final vote is gonna be Josiah Trotter.
Okay. So you saying Josiah Trotter. What about you, DC?
I'm going with Trotter. Oh yeah, I'm going with Trotter.
Okay. Okay. So far we got Atkins, Lawson, Allen, and then Trotter up in the air. I got another person coming in right now that can help us figure this out. Let's see. Now he went away. He was up there, but I don't see him no more. When he bounced back in, I'll add him to it. Yeah, but I man, I like Torian York. To be honest with you,
That's what's
I
up.
do. But this is a list that is composed of like voting, and you guys pick Trotter. So I'm gonna add Trotter to the big board. So let's go ahead and get him on there, man. I think he just popped. I don't know. I think I'm trying to. I got a guest that's coming in, man, but he may be having some technical difficulties. We'll see. Let's see once he get in. I don't see him. I see him, but I don't see him. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna add Trotter to this board, and we're gonna look at the big board real quick. All right, so that's done. Let's get over to the big board, and let's see what we got so
Wait,
far.
did Anthony Hill get a vote?
Maybe late.
Whoa,
So
that
so it
changed
looks
things.
like Dwight's come in
And voted for Perkins.
and
So
voted
that
for
changes
Perkins,
everything.
and
That
then
changes
Sharp came in
everything.
and voted for Hill.
That
Wow.
changes
I
everything.
had Sharp coming up, man, but I don't see him down there no more. No, he's not in the back room no more. Once he popped back in here, man, I'm gonna add him to this. But that changes our list, man. So we didn't have to break that tie.
Wow.
That
CJ Allen is Josiah
removes CJ
Trotter.
Allen
Ooh.
and Josiah Trotter off. And now
Wow.
we have a list that consists of Atkins.
Wow.
Here he is right here. Let's pull him up. Sharp, what's going on, man? Can you hear us? Can you not hear us? I think he's frozen. I think you're on mute. Maybe. Can't hear you at all. It looks like you're miming. Let's do some sign language. Whoa. Hey, man, that was far too aggressive. Oh, man. Let me see if I can troubleshoot you for a second, man. See if I can get you. There you go. You should be on now. Nah, I still can't hear you, man. Let me see. Check out your audio. Yeah, you got mic, audio output. Yeah, I should be able to hear you, but I don't. I don't know what that's about. Let's see. Now it's talking.
Yeah.
There you go. Now we hear you. All right. So now let me go ahead and change our big board over, man, because we have since changed it a bit, and we have Lawson and Anthony Hill showing up on here now. So I got to change the names on here. So what y'all think about that, man? What y'all think about this linebacker room so far? Those four.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's phenomenal if you kick Allen off. It's phenomenal, man. And kick Allen and Trout off. That's phenomenal, man.
Right?
Like phenomenal in a good way or phenomenal in a bad way?
Yeah, I'm just saying it got to be a pretty good one if you got them sitting on the bench, bro.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Pretty good one, bro.
Yeah, you're right about that, man.
I tried to vote earlier, man. They wouldn't let me.
Oh man, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know.
Said I had to be a subscriber. I was a subscriber 5 minutes ago.
For real?
And now I'm not a subscriber.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. That's what Dwight said that he had to be a subscriber. But man, guys, I know you guys have been subscribed for a long time. So hey man, each episode is gonna get better. So we gotta iron out all the details.
Yeah, I think there's some on YouTube.
Yeah, it could be. So what you think about this list, man? Sharp.
I'm about to say CJ Allen should be on this list.
For sure.
But Anthony Hill definitely should be on this list. That's why I had to make sure he got a vote up here, because I was like, I don't know. Atkins had an okay year.
Okay.
Yeah, he had a good year. He had a good year. All for nothing, but good year.
What about Perkins?
I love Harold.
Yeah, I like him
had
too.
I think Harold deserved to be up here.
All right. So let's take a look real quick, and we're gonna get over to the big board, man, and see what we got so far. We're gonna look at what we got so far on the defensive end. All right. It'll get over there eventually. There we go. All right. So far, this is what we got. We got defensive line with R. Mason Thomas, Cassius Howe, Kelter Falk, Zion Young. Linebacker room is Xavier Atkins, Deontay Lawson. We got Hill, Anthony Hill Jr., and then we got Perkins. This is what we think about this defense so far, man. Again, we're gonna get after the passer for sure. This is one thing you're not gonna do is drop back, take a 5-step drop, and survey the football field. That's not gonna be an option with this defensive room. You may struggle a little bit against inside zone, but you also have Xavier Atkins in there, who is an absolute eraser in the run game. So what we thinking so far, man? How's this looking to you guys?
There's a lot of speed on this field.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah. You know, fans, man, we value speed. we value speed, man. We value speed as fans. All right, man. So we're gonna get to what is most people's favorite position, right? Some of the highest paid people in the NFL. We got the secondary, right? So we got a good defensive line, and we got some fast linebackers. Now we need people to cover on the back end, right?
Yes.
Now this one was tough too. This one was tough because there's a lot of names up there that could have went either way. But this one should be interesting. Again, if you're just not tuning in, man, make sure we're picking the All-SECZN team on defense. All you got to do is subscribe. Once you subscribe, you'll be able to vote in the chat, and you can have your voice heard right here live on the channel. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can get in on this conversation. All right. So we're gonna get back over to the room there. So that was our linebacker room, right? And now we're gonna move on to our DBs. There we have it. All right, let me get this timer set, and we're gonna get after it. We're on the clock now. We got Delane from LSU. We got Bray Hubbard. We got Michael Taft. We got KJ Bolden. We got Peyton Bowens. We got Bryant. Listen, he may not get a vote, but this dude can play football and he can play corner. Then we got Jay Crawford and Kilgore at South Carolina. Because of the rule, you can't put two people from the same team. I had to choose between KJ Bolden and Dylan Everett. I probably should have put Everett on there, to be honest with you. From a cornerback perspective, he is locked down. But here's the list we got to vote from, man. All you got to do is type whichever player you want to vote for in the chat, and you'll be able to see it.
I always think it's a luxury to have a great cornerback that can shut down a field or guard the opposite team's number one receiver. And for that, I'm going to give him a vote because nobody else is going to vote for him but me. Give me Bryant at Kentucky.
Yeah. This is an interesting one, man. So now we got some parity coming in votes. We got Delane getting a vote, and then we got Bolden, and then we got Nick's vote for Bryant. So we got 3. We're looking for 4. That doesn't mean you just have to go out there and vote for the 4th. Just vote for whoever you think is the best. This is difficult. Like this list, all of these guys can play football. But Dwight coming in with a vote for Kilgore. He can definitely ball out too. it is. This one's interesting, man. So right now it's 25%, 25%. I have not placed my vote as of yet. Susan Scales. Susan Scales is voting for Bray Hubbard. This is per her son, right? Your son knows ball. Bray Hubbard is an awesome talent in the secondary. Big hitter, physical player. Struggles a bit in coverage, but a lot of safeties struggle in coverage. So now we got a 5-way tie. I have yet to place my vote. I'm gonna go ahead and vote right now. I think
Jay Crawford.
Man, I want to. But I'm gonna go for Mansour Delane at LSU.
And he just announced he's entering the draft.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make my vote for Delane. I gotta spell it right. Yeah, again, make sure you spell them right, because if you don't spell them right, it's gonna vote for somebody who we don't know. All right, so since I was voting, we got more votes coming. This is interesting. I knew this one would be a fun one. Secondary,
This is
man.
good. It's good.
We
There's
got
a
2
lot of
votes for
guys
Bray
left
Hubbard.
off this list.
This is good.
Yeah. It's a lot of guys left off this list from the same team. LSU's got about 3 players I could have put on here. Of course, Georgia, and then Texas. You got Muhammad there too. But for the sake of screen real estate, I can only put 7. Because the screen isn't big enough for us to put a whole bunch of players on there. So you can only put 1 player from each team. So
that's what she said.
So this is interesting, man. So right now at the 4, we got Delane, Hubbard, Bolden, and Bryant, which is a hell of a secondary. Then we got to vote Wade coming in and voting for Jay Crawford.
Jay Crawford.
Yeah.
That is the most. Here we go.
Jay Crawford is probably going. That's not a bad pick. That's not a bad vote. Not a bad vote.
Jay Crawford is not like he's not gonna have. He's a true definition of a lockdown corner. Meaning,
yes, he is.
Statistically, is not gonna show up at all because nobody's gonna throw to his side. Like, why would you? It just is what it is. So, do I think he deserved to be in the top 4 of this? Probably not. But he's no scrub. I would have voted for him if I thought he deserved to be up there. No votes for Michael Taft.
Surprising.
And no votes for Peyton Bowen, who all he did was make plays all year long.
I didn't vote yet, so if they allow me to.
Is it still not letting you vote?
Yeah,
I don't know what that's about.
I didn't vote yet, so if I could.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. It's a couple people in the chat said they're having some struggles with that too. I think it may be a YouTube thing.
I blame you.
Yeah, it's my fault. It's my fault. All right, so like we always do about this time, we got 2 people not receiving votes. Who out of those 2 people, Taft and Bowen, do you guys think definitely deserves a vote?
That's tough.
Bowen.
Michael Taft
Really,
was the heart and soul of that Texas defense. Heart and soul. Ask them. Yeah, probably Peyton Bowen. I'll probably give it to Peyton. I get an extra Peyton Bowen.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't get no votes. We must not have no Oklahoma fans in the building. He should definitely deserve a vote. You got Dwight picking Kilgore. Tell us about that one, Dwight, in the chat. What went into your vote there, man? That's an interesting one. Because not a lot of people keyed in on that young man and what he's done on the field, but he can absolutely cover for sure. And I like to see the unknowns getting votes, like Bryant at Kentucky.
Yes.
Yeah, so tell us about that, Nick. Bryant at Kentucky, and why you decided to go that route. Out of all of these defensive backs that's on this list, you decided to go with Bryant.
Because I had a feeling that here's I'm gonna tell you the real reason why I voted for him. I think he could play, and I think he deserves to be up on this list. This is me personally, but I already knew Delane, Hubbard, and I thought Taft was gonna get some votes. And and I thought Crawford was gonna get some votes. So I really voted for him so he can get some representation. But you just got to go watch this man play, man. You really got to go watch this man play football,
You
man.
felt sorry for him, is what you're saying.
I'm not gonna say I felt sorry for him. I think he could play football. Don't get it twisted. I
Yeah,
think
he
he's
can
a legitimate football player.
Man-to-man
And things and
corner,
stuff of
too.
that nature. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he can lock down, a side of the field. I think he's that type of guy. I think he's literally that type of cornerback. I think he had 5 interceptions on the season, if I'm not mistaken. 4 or 5 interceptions on the season.
I think it's somewhere up there.
I think he had 46 tackles. 46 let me just look it up. Let me stop trying to memorize. Hold up. Give me 1 second. 76 total tackles on the season. 46 of them were
total tackles.
76 total tackles on the season. 46 of them solo tackles. 4 interceptions on the season. Yeah. I mean, how can you not vote for that? How can you not vote for it?
Yeah.
But I just wanted to make sure he got some representation because I just knew, other guys were gonna get picked as well.
Yeah, for sure.
And because he's on a bad team, he's not gonna get. He's probably won't gonna get, a vote.
Yeah. That happens to a lot of these players, man. DC, who did you vote for?
Voted for Bolden, man. It came down in my mind. Honestly, it came down between Hubbard and Bolden, man. And I chose Bolden. Definitely, he is a guy that, man, when it comes to a safety position, that is a guy you want. He has everything: size, speed, IQ. I would have taken Bolden. He's got a knack for the ball, interceptions, man, physical. But I would argue. I would say Hubbard, but I would just give Bolden the edge over Hubbard, man.
Yeah. You voted yet, Sharp?
I'm about to vote.
You said you trying?
I'm about to.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no, it's all good. I just wanted to get your opinion on who you voted for and why you picked him. That's all. So we got Delane, Hubbard, Bolden, and Bryant. Somebody else picked Bryant with you. We got another vote coming in for Bray Hubbard.
Yeah, I ain't mad at the Hubbard vote, man.
Yeah,
for real though.
It's just plain truth says that. Hey, I'm an Auburn fan, and I think Hubbard is the best safety in the SEC. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that at all. He can ball.
Mm-hmm.
We got Auburn Dad for life. War Damn Eagle, Tez, Nick, DC, and Sharp. War Eagle, man.
Roll Tide.
I wish I had a bleep button on here.
Yeah, man, because nobody want to hear that WE.
You almost said it. You wanted to.
No.
Just let it fly one time, man. It ain't that bad.
The WWWWB.
Is that a bleep button?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's hilarious. All right. So looks like this voting is closed, ladies and gentlemen. And right now we have a secondary that consists of Bray Hubbard, Mansour Delane, KJ Bolden, and Ty Bryant. And then you got Sharp voting for Bolden there. Tell us about why you voted for Bolden before we get into this list. Sharp.
I voted for Bowen.
Bowen, my bad, not Bolden.
Yeah. Man, just always around the ball, man. Just a playmaker, just like his brother. It's something
long family playmaker.
Yeah, it's just nothing but that South Texas in him, man. The boys play some football.
Yeah, for sure. I'm surprised he didn't get more votes in that, to be honest with you. But so we have our list ready, man, and this is the secondary that we got. We'll get back over here so that we can take a look at it from the main panel, the full team there. And there we have it. There we have it. You guys, let me know what you think about this team. We got in that secondary, Mansour Delane, Bray Hubbard. I got Hubbard twice. No, that's supposed to be Bolden. I'm sorry, guys. You're seeing the behind the scenes. All right, yeah, we got Bolden, and then we got Ty Bryant. So we got 2 lockdown corners in Delane and Ty Bryant, and then we got two safeties that are gonna give you hell.
Yeah, man.
In KJ Bolden and Bray Hubbard. What do we think about this team so far, man? Well, not so far. This is the end of it. What do we think about this team? What kind of defense is this? How many games we can win with this defense?
Yeah, that's a defense you ain't scoring on, dog. I mean, I love the secondary because I love the safety position. You know, you got one that's, can be a free safety, a roamer, got speed, so then you got the physical safety that can come down in the box, knock your block off. So, bro, I love the secondary. I love the whole defense. I don't think he's scoring much on the defense.
Yeah.
Pass rushers, you got elite speed. Yeah, that's why. That's the SEC defense right there, man.
For sure. Nick, what type of defense would you run with this? What are you leaning towards? 3-3-5?
A lot
of speed.
Yeah, I probably. Looking at this, if you want to shore up the front, you can run a type of bear defense. You can run 5-2, something like that. If you just want to have enough, if you're worried about stopping the run, and you comfortable with the back end being able to cover, or if you just want to run a nickel defense, if you want to run a 5-2 defense, I'll put Falk Thomas, Howell, Young, and then I probably walk Harold Perkins up on the edge as well. And then let Atkins and Lawson roam around as the two linebackers, and have Perkins be able to play all 3 levels and potentially, and then just have the secondary back there. You can run a 3-4. You can have. I think Falk is the bigger of all of the defensive linemen, so you can put him in the middle. Have him play a little 3 tech, or you can have him play just straight 0 tech, nose up, head over the center. You can put Young, Cassius Howell on the edges. Either one, you can interchange those guys. Perkins have all 4 linebackers playing, and then just have a secondary there. You can run a 3-3-5 as well. But if I had to, man, if we worrying about stopping the run because you don't have a real true run stopper on here in the middle, I'll probably go to some type of bear defense. Try to get all the linemen up there, and then have Perkins walk up on the edge, and then just have 2 linebackers roaming, and then have the secondary in the back on the back end able to stop anything over the top.
Yeah, I like that. Sharp, what'd you think about it, man?
Well, man, you can pretty much go nickel, or you can go 4-3 defense with these guys. Anything with nickel, why? Because of course, you're gonna have a guy that can have to be ready to hit. I think you can just interchange Bolden or Hubbard, play that nickel spot.
I probably would put Bolden at nickel. I love the safeties though, because you can play a lot of
man.
You can play a lot of single high safety, and if you walk Bray Hubbard up in the box with those linebackers and put a Perkins on the end of the line, my word, you finna have yourself a headache going against that type of defense, man.
Yeah,
you got Atkins and Lawson in the middle is good luck with that. Good luck with handing that football off. Not saying you won't gain no yards, but when you do gain them, you're gonna remember it for time and time to come. So I was just checking out some of these comments. Mike McKinney says, so many fumbles will be created with this defense. You're going to get hit. Yeah, for sure. Big hitters. We got Dwight coming in saying, you should have separated the safeties and the corners. I thought about that, Dwight. But if you're looking at the time right now, we've been on for an hour and a half already, and that would have gave us another 30 minutes. So I just kept it simple this go around, man. And plus, the official All-SECZN teams don't separate safeties and corners. They just use defensive backs. So we went there. Ironically, we ended up picking 2 corners, 2 safeties. So
Yeah, very true. Yep.
Crazy how that works out. Wade saying that's why the Sharps having so much trouble those 4-letter words. Yeah, man. If he stops saying that, I guarantee you, everything it'll work out better.
No, wait, man. You already know, man. You can come on over and sign the application, man. Be on the probation period. I'll make sure your application be pushed over so you can come on and join the Alabama family, man. I know you're tired of wearing that orange on your body. It's almost close to that Tennessee orange. Look very stanky.
It is nowhere near Tennessee orange. Did you
It's
ever
almost
us again?
I don't want that nowhere near it.
Yeah. Stanky orange.
Oh man. Let's see. Dwight saying time. We not worried about time. Hey man, listen. Them 24 hours in the day, man, they used to seem a lot longer. They used to seem a lot longer by that 24 hours go by like 12 now. It's like as soon as you wake up, go back to sleep. You know, you got to try to fit everything you got to do in between that time, man. It's difficult for sure. And I know y'all got some stuff to do, man. Y'all got a Christmas shop, and I want to let y'all give y'all time to do that. This is Alex Wilder coming in. He's late, but he's cursing as well, so that's why. This is probably what happened. But Alex, man, you kind of missed the vote, man. But you can see the teams up there, man. Let us know in the chat what you think about the defense that your peers in the chat selected. What you think about that? But yeah, I know everybody's doing their last minute Christmas shopping, or maybe some of us have just started Christmas shopping, hadn't gotten a gift yet. So if you out doing that, that's why we don't want to be on here too long, man. So you guys can do that. Unless you one of the Amazon people, which I love Amazon, by the way. I just want to say that. They make Christmas shopping a lot simpler. A lot simpler, man. You guys done Christmas shopping, man? How y'all coming?
Just about.
Just about.
Yeah.
Christmas is overrated.
Christmas is overrated. Yeah, once you become an adult, especially adult male, you start getting socks every year.
I hate it here.
What about you, Nick? You done, man? You done with your Christmas shopping?
Nothing but prayers and Happy New Year's.
That is the face of a man who hasn't started.
Sound about right.
Or gift cards.
Gift card. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man.
Easy.
Hey, efficient, right? It's like bringing plates.
Exactly.
It's like bringing plates and cups to the cookout.
Exactly.
So I get 100 pack of forks.
I'm responsible for all the paperwork.
Right. Way off
Cost
topic,
me
but
less than
y'all heard the
$12 to
Bears
get.
are considering leaving Chicago and moving to Indiana. Is that real?
Yes, that is true.
Wow.
Considering moving to the northwest part of Indiana, which is near
Chicago. Bears leave Chicago. Wow. I don't even know. Indiana, what is Chicago without the like? Every person I know from Chicago is a Bears fan. Like diehard.
Well, you still have the Bulls. You still have the Bulls. You still have the White Sox.
They're not going nowhere.
And the Cubs and stuff like that.
That'll be like Green Bay. That'll be like the Packers are leaving Green Bay.
They're not going nowhere.
Yeah,
they're leaving their stadium though.
But because Green Bay is in the middle of a neighborhood, literally.
Right. You got Ant, man. Ant, where you at, man? You shut it down for the year yet, man? You done?
And the insider.
And the insider. That's hilarious to me, man. And what you think about the team that everybody selected, man? Let us know what you think about it in the
I know
chat.
he ain't thinking well saying those words up there.
Oh man, Ant's a great guy. Smart man.
You're a great guy. Don't mean you right in the head.
Oh man. I do the best I can. You got Alex Wilder saying, yeah, you can't argue with that list, man. Yeah, I don't think you can. Anybody will take this list. I think Atkins and Hills are going to bring that heat for sure, man. You put those guys on the edge. My word. Yeah, you got yourself something there. Old man Shredder saying, I'm fine over here with engineers instead of the West Side lawyers. What does he mean by that? Is he in? Oh, he must be in Indiana. Are you in Indiana? Well, if you want to tell us,
He's
I don't want to
a
disclose your location.
I think he might be next door in the next door state.
Okay,
To
I
the
see what he's
east.
saying. Pierre from Bama will be number 1 next year, though. That's interesting. And that leads me to a conversation that we're gonna have later on in the year. Well, next year, sometime next year. We're gonna do this whole thing again, but we're gonna pick preseason. So yeah, you got Pierre. You may want to be ready to vote for him because he's probably gonna be on my preseason list. So that should be fun. Boomer Sooner. What is going on, Ant? Oh, that must be where he is.
Come on Friday night.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I get it now. I was like, man, come on, Ant.
Oh, and she had switched up.
Like we lost him. Like he was such a good asset.
How can you cheer for a team that beat y'all? Man up.
Mike McKinney said from Dollar General.
Yes, from Dollar General, and it's gonna be less than $20.
Old man Shredder saying that Baltimore said the same thing about the Colts back in the day. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, LA with the Raiders too, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oakland with the Raiders.
Oakland with the Raiders, yeah.
I mean,
Oakland too.
I said
Jesus
LA, yeah.
No, he's talking about Auburn grads compared to Bama.
Who was the LA Rams, then the St. Louis Rams, then back to the LA Rams?
Yep.
Oh man.
He said no, and the team maybe Crawford.
Do y'all want to know a fun fact?
Guess what, Ant? If you had been here on time, you could have placed that vote to put Crawford on his list, man. Because he needed one more vote.
No, man, he love it, man. Because he got the Sooners. He's a
But
Sooners
go ahead,
guy.
Charles. You said your fun fact.
Yeah, man, I got a fun fact that I just read.
Okay.
Did you know Nintendo was founded in 1889 before the zipper was even invented?
You mean Nintendo like the video game?
Yes.
Japan for you. And I said Japan.
What was they doing with the Nintendo in 1889?
It was probably something else. I don't know.
Did they have TV in 1889?
It was probably something else. That's the company.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. It is just a company.
I just seen that. So don't
That's
fact
an interesting fact, man. That's a Jeopardy question right there.
Another one is
that just in case
Netflix
they
was
call.
founded a year before Google.
Who was founded?
Netflix was founded a year before Google.
Yeah, I remember that.
Wow.
They used to do mail-in order movies.
Yep.
They ran Blockbuster out of business.
Y'all remember Redbox?
Yep, Redbox.
Yeah.
Yep.
For sure. Y'all think Coleman leaves Auburn?
No.
I don't.
Say that again.
So y'all think Coleman leaves Auburn?
If he ain't leaving, I need him to come on and sign a deal like Atkins did. You know what I'm saying? What we waiting on? What are we waiting on?
My sources tell me.
In
This is a pretty reliable source. That's it.
Nothing?
That's what my source told me.
Oh.
That he told me something.
Wow.
Oh man, Shredder said UA is known for doctors and lawyers. Auburn is an engineering school. It's truth in that for sure. Tim the Tool Man, War Damn Eagle, my guy.
But I do have some news on that Cam Coleman thing, for real. I have very, very close sources, very good friends. Some of them well known. If you watch the show, you know a certain name that's been spoken of many, many times. That's it.
So Alice Wilder said, just hit the blunt one more time, man.
I do not smoke, my good man. Now, if you say pass the Cavassier, I will do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it says Samsung was in the 1800s too. Yeah. I don't know if I knew that either. But
Mm.
It
what were they
says
doing with all these electronics in the 1800s? That's crazy.
it said the entire state of Wyoming has only 2 escalators.
Stop it, man.
When
Wow.
you on ChatGPT, what are you looking at, man?
It's something I don't know what this is. It's an IG page, and I was just strolling
Stop
for
it.
a second,
Stop
and then
it.
I just got amazed by. I got a few more
Oh,
slides.
that's funny, bro.
If
That's
you
funny.
have any type of time, I will just read it.
Yeah, I'm about to say we about to get ready to get up out of here, but go forward, man. I'm just throwing some of these chats up here.
He said Jimmy Carter once left nuclear codes in a jacket that he had sent to the cleaners.
Stop it. Stop it.
That is
That's
actually
that sounds
not
like something
true.
that
That is
is
actually
true.
not true.
Come on,
I know that for a fact to not be true.
Come on,
That is
man.
not true. That did not happen. That did
This
not
is
happen.
actually true.
Because that did not happen because that is not true. Because what happened, I'm telling you, nuclear codes don't even they not even the only
Come on, man. That's wild. That's a wild right
Just
there,
left the
bro.
red button in his jacket.
that's not true, man. I'm telling you, that's not
That is
true.
the wild
I'm gonna
right
be for
there,
I
man.
know
Hey.
for a fact that one ain't true, man. Come on.
It said
Come on, man. That was not true.
That's a wild one right
there
there.
are only about 25 blimps left on Earth.
That probably can't be true.
That might be true, man. Because I don't like. You ever had a desire to buy a blimp?
No, man.
Like that just
A good
never
year
crossed my
blimp.
mind. It's like, man, you know what? I make it. I'm gonna get me a blimp.
No desire to ride in one either, bro.
Said
who's
Nintendo
the last
started
person
as a
you know rode the
trading
blimp? The
card
person that
company.
tried to
Okay.
get your blimp?
Samsung was trading a retail company. Okay, now that makes sense. I can see Nintendo being a trading card company.
Okay.
It makes sense. All right, so before we get up out of here, man, I got one question. We kind of touched on it earlier, but since we got Sharp up here now and DC, this is Latoya's questions. How do y'all feel about Knicks to beat to Bama? Do you believe he's talking to Sharp? Do you believe Grubbs leaves and Knicks will be the next OC? I can tell you no, but go ahead, Sharp. How you feel about that?
It won't be this year, but if he decided to, we know we got us a guy.
Yeah, I was telling Tight. I'm happy for Knicks, man. But honestly, man, I think Knicks is a good play caller. I would rather Grubb stay than Knicks beat OC as an Auburn fan.
I
Because
know
I
you
think
would.
I think they got something, man. I think having Knicks as an OC, man, I think they will have a lethal offense, just to be honest with you.
Yeah, they run the ball.
Mhm.
I can tell you that much.
Yep.
Mhm.
Your running back won't get 60 yards a carry with Derrick Nix calling plays. I can tell you. I mean, 6 carries a game with Derrick Nix calling plays. I can tell you that for sure.
Mhm.
Which is weird because I thought that Grubbs was a run the football type of guy. Like what he did at Washington was built behind the run. His stint in the NFL, the Seahawks, they ran the football. And now it just seems like he's just reluctant to do that. I don't know what it's about. But that's a question for you guys to figure out. So I like it.
Mhm.
Don't ever run it
Love
again.
it, man.
By all
Please keep Grubb, please. Please.
means. Yeah. So guys, this has been a fun one, man.
I got one more.
Go for it. Go for it. Give us one. This one better be good.
Strawberries are not berries, but bananas are.
I can't, man.
That may actually be true.
I can't, man.
The strawberries got the seeds on the outside.
These are fun facts.
Let's see.
Mario was named after Mario Segal, a real estate developer who rented a warehouse to Nintendo of America in the early 1980s.
Interesting.
You said Mario Segura. I was like, is that Stevens' brother?
Yeah, that's what I was
could-
thinking.
I don't even know if he got a brother or not. I just
I got a fun fact for you, man. Chuck Taylor, the basketball shoes. That's named the basketball shoes named Chuck Taylor. He was not named a basketball shoe guy because of his basketball playing, but he used to sell because he was a shoe salesman.
Oh, okay.
Hey man,
Interesting.
and move up the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Move the ladder the best way you can. You got Tim saying, I really would have preferred Knicks leave the SEC. Being selfish, you might be onto something. And we got to be able to spin the block a few years if he heats up.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah. It says,
Anywhere but Alabama, man. Anywhere but Alabama, bro.
Says he missed the first half of the stream. What are y'all doing? Yeah, so the first half of the stream, actually, we picked the All-SECZN defensive team. It was a live vote. You could vote in the chat, and it's the team that's on the screen that the chat voted for, man. So Tim, let us know what you think, man. How you think that shaped out?
I'm sorry. I am just fascinated by fun facts right now.
I see.
It said no number before 1,000 contains the letter A.
No number before 1,000 contains the letter A.
That's a hell of a fun fact that I never knew until right now.
Yeah, now I'm just doing the math and counting. You might be right on that one.
They said the Pope can't be an organ donor.
Well, that's
Does he drink? Why not?
I don't know.
Because he's the Pope.
Yeah, that's the main reason why he can't be it can't be an organ donor.
So they
'Cause
feel like if you get the Pope's heart, then you like are now the new Pope, right?
No, if the Pope died, that's the only way you stop being Pope, if you die.
Oh, so they're
Which
saying
mean-
that if he's the organ donor, people would be more likely to unalive him?
Yeah, because they may want because you know there was corruption in the Catholic Church at one point in time. Like people was killing people.
It still is.
Corruption in the Catholic Church right now.
Exactly.
Well, yeah.
But
You know what?
But-
This is not this.
I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying, though.
Okay, yes, to do that though. But yeah, for sure. That's an interesting fact. The Pope cannot be a dope. What about the President of the United States?
It's the same thing. Like, did you know? Fun fact: did you know that when the president travels to any state, that every hospital in the state has to have a operating room and a room ready for the president, just in case something happens?
Now that I did know.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Well, that I
legit-
get.
that- that's a legitimate.
I don't know how I knew that,
Yeah,
but
that
I would
makes
tell you
That's
I
a,
knew
that's,
that.
that's a
That makes sense.
legitimate
Have
thing.
y'all ever experienced like the president coming into your town, or like
Yes.
the vice
Yeah.
president?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
insane. Like if you like, I stay in Birmingham, really, really close to the airport, and I think who was it? Was it? I think when Biden was vice president, he came to Birmingham,
Mm-hmm.
and man, the amount of Secret Service, like there was people outside my house.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's his part, and it's just like they set up a perimeter that was just massive. I was like, man, this is crazy.
Yeah, they did
makes
that
you
in
wonder how one got shot.
They did that in Tuskegee, man.
They did. They
When
did.
he came to the Shabby James Center, and bro, the people on the Institute Street, they couldn't even go in the back of their house.
Nope,
Mm.
they could. I
Oh,
remember.
you
my word. Bush
name,
came.
been
Stephen
part of-
Seagal's name is actually pronounced as Seagull, but it doesn't sound as tough.
I've been a part of two. I've been a part of two situations where the president. Well, I've been in proximity to the president. One was when I was in middle school.
Appreciate that, man.
When George W. Bush came to Tuskegee,
Mm-hmm.
and they actually had a duplicate motorcade come in front of Tim's. He wasn't in it. We thought it was him, but it wasn't. He wasn't. And
Oh, wow.
then when Obama came to Selma, that
Mhm.
was a whole
Yeah, I remember
different. That was a different. Well, that was crazy. That
Hey,
was crazy.
Tez,
Just the
you
amount of
got a fun
security.
fact that you told me
What's that?
about BTW.
What about it?
The
Oh, you talking about how the school came about?
yeah, with the name.
I know originally it was supposed to be retain the Tuskegee Institute High School. But when they consolidated the schools, the other two schools, I think DC Wolf and South Macon, they didn't want to do that. They didn't want to consolidate into a school that was just like Tuskegee Institute High School. So that's why BTW doesn't fit in. You know, you got Tim's, you got the university. They're all the same colors. In most places you go, like if you go to Auburn High School is just like mini Auburn University. But that's why in Tuskegee you got it's so different. You got BTW, Booker T. Washington, and then you got purple and gold there because they wanted to. They had to make it different to welcome in those other administrations and schools and to for them to even want to do it. But most of the fun facts I have are about space.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave y'all one before we get out of here. Almost everything that we use today came from the exploration of space. Damn near everything. One of the things I'm gonna show you just how common it is. The power drill, which everybody on this panel probably has a power drill. Everybody in the chat has a power drill. The power drill was invented so that they can work on the space station because while you're floating in space, you don't want a bunch of cords just wrapping around everywhere. So they invented a battery powered drill for them to work on the space station. And now every single home in America has them. And it's so commonplace you don't even think about it.
Yeah.
So that's my one for the day. I may start actually doing that.
Yeah.
Space fact.
And
Every time I'm on here.
Yeah, a lot of our technology comes from the Department of Defense too.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so this is Alice Watterson stay in Hoover. Yeah, I know where Hoover is, man. I don't stay in Hoover. Yeah, like I said, I stay near the airport, man. But I can get to one thing about where I stay is I can get everywhere in the city in the same length of time. Doesn't take me. Nothing is too far.
I think I can leave you with one, maybe two more, but this one is just too good to pass up. And I want everybody to think about how crazy this is.
Okay.
There are more stars in the universe than there are grains of sand on Earth.
That makes sense.
Wow. That's incredible.
That's
unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
For you to
it makes sense. It makes all the sense in the world.
But it just shows you how big the universe is, though. You see what I'm saying? That's like uncomprehendable.
So for you to quantify that, you have to realize what a star is. It's the sun. So there are more of those, more suns. Well, not suns, because is one of the smallest stars. But there are more of those in the universe than there are grains of sand on Earth.
Unbelievable.
Because Earth is just one part of the universe. The universe is so big, so it makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. So, guys, that was a great conversation. Actually, I enjoyed that.
I got another fun fact.
Brought to you by Bill Nye, the science.
Go for it.
I got another fun fact.
What's that?
Juvenile started off his song by saying "for the 99 in the 2000s." That's what he did. One of the most iconic songs ever. That's a fact. That is a fact.
Hey, if that's the case, if you go look up Master P's green cornbread and cabbage, he started that off. He started that off by saying it ain't no rookies in Macon County. Very first word. You don't believe me? Go look it up and listen to it. There ain't no rookies in Macon County.
No rookies in Macon County, man. Shout out to Tuskegee.
I got one
Shout
more.
out to Tuskegee,
Since y'all doing music,
South Macon.
Did y'all know? In I think it was K's song. Yeah, I'm missing you. When he say I can't say no more, he really couldn't sing no more because his voice gave out.
What?
I didn't
know that. That's funny.
I can't say no more. You realize he stopped right after that.
Wow. That's great, man. That's great. That's great.
Yeah. That's funny, man. That's funny. But yeah, this has been a good one, man. Like I said, man, I may actually start doing that, man, because I know way too much about space. I don't want to get into it because that's a whole hour long episode in itself. Like one of the only people you know that actually has a globe. So, in if you're looking for a good gift for your kids, man, buy them a globe. It's one of the best gifts I received as a child.
Yes.
I didn't think of it as that, but like it really, really helped shape my perspective of how vast the world was, man. Go buy them a globe. Fun fact, Joe the Singer is from Opelika. Yeah, man. I don't even think that's
I think he's from
I think it's for like Phoenix City or
Phoenix City.
yeah. Susan Scale saying, "Love the globe." Yeah, man. Yeah, hey, it's a great gift, man, especially for a small child. If you're looking for something to get them, they might not appreciate it then, but like, I think every kid deserves to have a globe. Let them know what the world looks like instead of just the four corners of their room. It's a good way to just shape perspective too.
Fun fact: Michael Jordan is black.
Not the one that invested in prisons. We talking about the basketball player.
Most people, you know how many people spreaded that lie as a kid?
Yeah, but they just didn't know that it was another dude.
It's still people to this day that think that way because they refuse to just accept that. You know how you hate somebody so much that you just won't accept that you just wrong. Like, well, he did something.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people don't want to like Michael Jordan, man, for whatever.
You say Mike? You meant to say Michael Jackson, right?
No, Michael Jordan. I was just being funny.
No, okay.
Yeah, but the rumor that Michael Jordan invests in prisons is actually another guy named Michael Jordan. That's a different color. So I think that may be what he was talking about.
Yeah.
All right, man. So this was fun. Again, if you just tuning in, you probably don't know what we did. We voted for the All-SECZN team. You can see that defensive team right there on the screen. This is who the people in the chat voted for. We did it live. I think it's one hell of a team. If you missed the previous episode when we picked the offensive team, I got it right here. This is the offense that we came up with. I think I agree everything except for Jeremy Bernard. Like, I think I can get with everything except for Jeremy Bernard being number one on this list at receiver. But so yeah, I'll be posting these, man. Let me know how we did on these. I do have I ain't gonna call it an announcement, but like I'll tell you guys, I don't have the graphic ready up. I apologize for that. So next week is gonna be, I think, December 22nd. Right. So like 2 days before Christmas. What I'm having planning is if you missed our Iron Bowl trivia show, where we did Iron Bowl trivia, that was a loads of fun. So guess what we're gonna do this time? This time, I got facts about the current season. 20 questions about the current season. Do you know who led the conference in yards per carry? Do you know which offense was the most efficient on third down? Yeah, I mean, you can look up those questions now, but I can promise you that they won't be on the actual quiz because I know y'all gonna look them up. But we're gonna ask questions like that, man. How close were you paying attention to this season? And as usual, you'll be able to vote on it live. You'll be able to whoever wins will get shown on the screen. But this time we got a prize, right? What is that prize, Ted? I'll tell you. That prize is this is going to be the first SECZN hoodie that goes out. Now, starting the beginning of next year, I'm going to put a shop up so people can buy them because a lot of people ask me about them. You'll be able to purchase an SECZN hoodie. But the very first one is going to go to the winner of this contest. So this one's going to be special, man. I may even sign it for you guys. It's going to be a Ted signed SECZN hoodie. I don't know. But
Awesome,
the only way you can get this is you got to win this trivia contest. And it's not going to be historic trivia. It's going to be all questions about this season. So I just want to know how much will y'all pay attention? Were you just watching your team or were you watching all the games that came on? Were you watching the games or were you watching the highlights? We gonna sort that out. How good of a football? How much ball do you know from this season? We gonna test that. Should be a lot of fun. That's coming next week, Tuesday, the 22nd, a couple of days before Christmas. Be a good chance for you to win a SECZN hoodie as a Christmas gift. That'd be awesome. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and cue the outro so that these guys can tell you where to find them. And yeah, let's get it. Fun one. I always love to talk ball with these guys. So we'll start with Nick. You're right there, man. Nick, tell the people how to find you, man. What you got going on?
Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, live shows, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Video comes out every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 7 a.m. Central time. Come check us out over at Water Cooler Talk, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us as always, man. Thank you so much. Please hit the subscribe button. We are on our way to 1,100 subscribers before the end of 2025. So come over there, subscribe, like, share, interact with the content, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Water Cooler Talk, we going that way. Taking the next step. So, man, we appreciate y'all.
DC, tell the people where to find you, my guy.
You can find me at Auburn_Addicts on all platforms, Auburn Addicts TV on YouTube, and come over there and subscribe, man. All the smart people come and subscribe over there. If you're smart, come and subscribe. If you're not smart, I guess you ain't gonna subscribe. So.
If you're smart, man, go subscribe. Short, let people know where to find you, man. What you got going on?
Oh, well, man, they can find me at the Sharpshooter Sports Talk, man. On the road to 1,700 subscribers. Shout out to everybody that subscribed. Shout out to Cody Kessler for coming on last night, dropping amazing football knowledge to the guys. Shout out to DC for the super chat, brother. You left out, man. I already knew where you went to, but appreciate that, man. We got so caught up in the show, I ain't even say nothing about the super chat, so definitely appreciate that. Got more lined up, man. So much lined up that's planned. Some stuff planned, some stuff still trying to make happen. Still got a lot of guests to come on. Alabama plays tomorrow, so that is good. Roll Tide. We're gonna see. It's a win or go home situation for everybody now. So what I'm trying to say, the post game show gonna be on the channel. So if you're an Alabama fan, come on over. If you're not, come on over. Doesn't matter. We talk college football, so even if Alabama does get eliminated tomorrow, we're gonna still have post game shows for the rest of these games, talking about those games. So definitely come check us out. And one final thing, is that Ant? He said Jordan said his shoes were for middle class whites. That is actually another false statement.
Oh man!
The only thing he said is that Republicans wear Jordans too, which is a fact. Everybody wears Jordans.
Everybody wears Jordans. All right, man. This has been a fun one, man. Again, make sure you go over to these guys' channel. Check out the content. I say that first before I say subscribe, because a lot of times people subscribe and then don't watch no videos. No, check out the content. Go all the way back from the beginning. Take a weekend, binge watch the content. See how far everybody's come to what they have now, man. I think it's an interesting story that you'll see each and every one of these guys' journey into what they're doing now. And like I said last episode, and I'm gonna keep saying it, man, this is a lot of work. I don't know if you guys know it. I tell my story, like I said, I thought that you could just turn on YouTube and start talking and it was simple. It's like, no. This is a lot of work. A lot of this stuff costs money, costs time. So the least that you guys can do if you enjoy this content is to go to these guys' channel, subscribe, interact, and watch the content, man. That's the way you repay people. for doing this. So, and it's free for you to do that. Yeah. So if you love us, go check out more content, man. Go check out more content. I can't stress that enough. Also, I did want to add after you, if Sharp is gonna have that post game show, it's gonna be rocking for sure. But
it's gonna make the link. I mean, make the flyer.
Oh yeah, Nick, man, we're gonna be watching this game live tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
After you leave there, you can go over to Sharp's post game and tell them how much we was hating on. That's what it's gonna be, a hate fest.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys. Oh, y'all. So y'all just gonna root for a team that beat y'all,
hey man,
instead of rooting for the other team that beat y'all.
All that objective stuff is out of the window now. The season's over.
Exactly.
Hate.
Absolutely, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for joining us on this one, man. This was a fun one. I appreciate each and every one of you in the chat. As always, I appreciate the panel for coming up here and supporting me, man. Like I said, watch out. We got more stuff coming soon. And if I don't see you, but I know everybody's going to tune back in next week, but if I don't see you before then, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And buy that kid a globe. Buy him a globe.
Yeah, some bad kids on Christmas morning.
A globe?
A globe? I thought it was flat.
He's like, I thought it was flat. That's for a bite. My daddy bought me a globe. Buy the globe and the bite. Globe is like don't buy the globe instead of the bite. Because that'll be hilarious.
You could have just got me a phone. I could Google the globe.
This is a lot of fun, man. We got to get up out of here, man. Appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, it's SEC season. We got to let the credits roll. We out.
Roll Tide.